awesomeLib library. Okay, so these are the steps. You create a project, and I'm gonna do it in a new window, and then you create your Go file. You need to create your Go files at this point, your initial Go file. So let's just call this library, awesome library, right? And then you can actually create your mod file. Go.mod, init, github.com, Adrian, awesomeLib. You can see it's there now, boom. And then I need to enable integration. And then I turn off the proxy, because then if I use any private dependencies or anything like that, I'll actually be able to get them instead of going to Google CDN and then it not knowing where they are. Let's just write a function. We'll do it backwards. Instead of TDD, we'll do implementation, then test. So I'm going to write known result. And this is going to return a string. And then we'll get a known result back here in the function by saying return known. And then you create a little function, then create the test file, which in Go is awesomeLib_test because it needs to end with test that. And then one of the things about Goland that I love is you type func, control space, boom, you get your options. We're going to do test known result. And in here, we get a pointer to the testing library, which will give us behaviors to take with the test. And I'm going to get a result. What was it? Known result. And then we can check it. Result is not equal. We want to check not equal per Go practice. What was it? Known. And then we'll say T error. This is not the known result. Test failed. And then we can just run go test if you're using the CLI, which passes now. Or in Goland, you can click on the little play button here, and this runs the single test. If you click on the double play button, it runs all the tests in the file. So I'm just going to run the singular test. And there, you get a little bit of a different interface down here at the bottom that shows you that it passed and that it ran. The other characteristic in Go that you want to follow is kind of it always has to start with test if it's a test. Otherwise, Go doesn't know it's a test. And when you run go test, it doesn't know what to pick up. So basically the two things are you start with test, and then the immediate following piece needs to be the function you are testing, or at least something like a capital letter, whatever variable you want to call it. So you could call it something like this test. That would still work, or whatever. But if you did this, lowercase, not going to work. So it needs to be something like that. So we have our first test. That's working.